Hey, and it's GameRomp. We're back today with The Legend of Zelda and Link to the Past. Okay, so because I played some Legend of Zelda games. My first one was The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time.
Yeah.
This is, the third game?
Yeah.
Okay. And this was also the one that they made a remake of, where he turns into, the painting thing?
Kind of a sequel.
Oh.
Sequel to it, yeah. I mean, there's a lot of similarities. I mean, it's the same world. But it's technically a sequel. A far distant sequel.
So, tell me a little bit about how you came across Zelda games, I guess. Ooh, I barely made it.
Ooh, I don't know. I remember playing the original one at my cousin's house.
Help me, please, help. I am a prisoner in the dungeon of the castle. My name is Zelda. The wizard, Aganim, has done something to the other missing girls. Now only I remain. Aganim has seized control of the castle and is now trying to open the Seven Wise Men's seal. I am in the dungeon of the castle. Please help me. You want to try voice?
Yeah, no, I'm going out for a while. I'll be back in the morning to leave the house.
Back off.
Luckily, he doesn't last either. So what was I saying? I played the NES one way back when I was like 4 or 5, because my cousins had it, and I distinctly remember messing up their save, and they were pretty angry about that.
Imagine.
And then they played.
This game takes.
And then they also had Zelda 2 or Link 2, Legend of Zelda 2: Link's Adventure or whatever, and they used to intentionally get game overs in that just to scare me with the Ganon.
What are you doing up this? You can stay up when you're a grown up. Now go home.
I don't remember when I got this one.
Okay, so your first exposure was from your cousin.
For the original Zelda, yeah.
Because the only.
By the time this came out, I already had my own Super Nintendo, so. Well, I don't know if I had a Super Nintendo when this came out, but.
Hey, you're not allowed in the castle, son. Go home and get some sleep.
I must have been 8 when the Super Nintendo came out, so I was old enough to have my own games by that point. So at some point, I got this. I don't know how. Maybe it was my cousin's. Maybe I bought it with birthday money. I don't know.
Me, I'm in the dungeon of the castle. I know there is a hidden path from outside of the castle to the garden inside.
Although I do remember I had a friend who had this too, and his mom was playing it.
Really?
And his mom.
That's pretty cool.
I forget. We traded games basically, because I was good at the second boss, and she was good at the third, or vice versa. I don't remember, but we traded. Basically, one of us beat the boss on each other's games, and then switch for the next dungeon. So that was kind of funny. I don't even remember her name, but I just remember their mom was so happy, and I was happy too because I didn't have to deal with the other boss. So.
Perfect. I only ask because again, getting games back in those days was not like it is these days. But I was only exposed to Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time because of my next door neighbor at the time.
Yeah.
Yes, I know. Outside the castle. Okay, well, I'm trying to find a way, so.
I'm gonna see how long it takes you to find it. Well, I mean, the game is only so big.
Yeah.
I used to think this rain effect was really cool as a kid.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's basics, but whatever. I mean, I would assume it's somewhere around the castle.
Yeah, I guess it's pretty obvious.
Okay, so I'm not that horrific at this. Hey, there you are.
Oh, Deanna, I didn't want to involve you in this. I told you not to leave the house. Take my sword and shield. You can focus power in the blade. Hold the B button. Then release it using the secret technique handed down by our people. Deanna, you can do it. Save the princess. Zelda is your what? Your mother.
Isn't she my age?
I don't know, like what else would he be saying? Zelda is your sister, Zelda is your mother, your cousin,
Zelda
your future bride.
I don't know.
Your property to do as with you wish. That's such a weird last sentence. Zelda is your, I don't know, destiny?
Dude just fucking die?
Yeah, he's dead, that's it.
What the hell? What killed him? There was nothing around him.
He got captured by these green guards that you killed in one hit. He doesn't have plot armor.
Actually, I think I took like 2 or 3 hits. But yeah.
Oh, I didn't even notice. Well, now you got your sword and shield, and now it's a regular-ass Zelda game.
Well, that was quick, I guess.
Although those brown guys are never going to be hostile to you. Only the green ones. Well, green, blue, and red. Actually, I take that back. There are yellow ones later that are hostile.
Well, I can say at least for this one, maybe it doesn't feel too much different because it's still on that grid pattern, but it doesn't feel as hard as the first game.
Oh, yeah. Well, it has... The sword swinging is kind of like a 180-degree thing in front of you, whereas in the original Zelda, it's just a straight poke.
Maybe. And he just does his shield automatically.
Yes, but it only blocks projectiles. Don't think it's going to block swords. And only some projectiles. Not fireballs or lasers.
Jeez. It's pretty freaking limited.
You can get upgrades later.
There's a ton of rooms, so I'm just gonna look for whatever.
Yep, it's the first dungeon. Have fun.
It's weird that I can't break the pots with the sword.
Oh, like in the later games.
Yeah. It just seems like something that should be possible.
Well, they didn't think about that. This is the first Zelda game with pots, so it all started here.
I don't want to fall off. Can't go there. This one? Now I'm just exploring this whole place and hoping for the best.
I'll let you decide on how much help you want me to give you, but yeah, otherwise just play it. It's fine.
You know, if you don't mind me just taking a while, I guess it's fine.
It will be interesting to see if you finish it before the hour's up.
Well, it's the first one, so it's probably short, but I mean, I don't know if it's gonna be that short.
It's pretty simple. There's only like 1 locked door, 2 if you count a jail cell, I guess.
What about the one with the electricity, or is that the one with the...
You need the Master Sword for that, which is not going to be happening today. That's for sure.
The map, you can use it to see your current position and the rest of the dungeon. And I got a key. Sweet. So that's...
Yep, it's a pretty small dungeon.
Okay, so we're in the flashing thing?
Yeah, you're that flashing dot on B1.
Just go into the first one, I guess. We're the only ones, supposedly. The baddie.
No.
What if Link was the asshole? Oh, shit. Oh, that's cool.
Pots are very useful weapons. Remember that when you run upon the really scary guy.
Scary guy.
Yeah.
Scary guy. Not just thinking like, oh, be careful, you're gonna run into the scary guy, and it's gonna be like the fat guy from Rocko's Modern Life.
Yeah, you'll know when you see him.
That's what Rocko thought.
He's beatable with the sword, but it's easier just to throw stuff at him. Yeah.
So how much did you ever get into like Zelda lore?
Zelda what?
Lore.
Well, I mean, there's only so much you can glean from the game and the booklets.
But like overall, like all of them.
Oh, now? Later? Or back then? Because back then, there was like... You had the games, which didn't say much, the books, and the cartoon. And yeah, I loved all of them.
Stop.
Is there something wrong with your controller?
I don't know. Hopefully not. Yeah, boomerang.
You can use that to stun the guys if they're too hard. But, it'll get easier once you get more hearts.
What is some... Well, there's a heart nearby. Please, I can really use some pots right now.
Yeah, there will be some up here, but you gotta be careful too, because that's where the scary guy is.
And then...
That's not the scary guy. You stunned him, you have to finish him off with that. You can't stun him, or can you? Oh, just a very little bit. Now use those pots against him if you can.
That was
Yeah.
easy. Surprisingly easy.
Yeah, with the pots it's not hard. That's why they put him there. Without the pots it's harder. You'll have to fight some of those guys later, but... after the Master Sword. You won't see them again until much later.
You, Deanna, I had a feeling you were getting close. Deanna, listen carefully. The wizard is magically controlling all the soldiers in the castle. I fear the worst for my father. The wizard is an inhuman fiend with strong magical powers. Do you understand? Not at all. Yes. Alright, let's get out of here before the wizard notices. I know a secret path, but first we have to go to the first floor. Let's go. Okay, but I'm gonna take some money with me.
They just locked her up with some money.
That was her entire life savings.
Wow.
She's not as rich as you would think. Okay, let's see, first floor.
But yeah, you get her as a companion even though she does nothing.
It's typical. Which is unfortunate, because... Well, she's, Zelda's pretty good in, what, Wind Waker? That's when she does things.
Did she do anything in Wind Waker? I don't remember.
She does the
Okay, yeah, like off screen she does stuff, but like in game with you, I don't remember.
Doesn't she also, help at the last...
Maybe? I honestly don't remember. It's been so long since I played that.
Should probably finish my thoughts. Good thing he didn't attack, because I kind of just dead off.
Well, their attack is basically walking straight towards you.
I mean, yes. But... Okay, I'm on the first floor, so... Let's just go anywhere.
I guess if she didn't say anything, go to the throne room.
Must murder everyone first.
The AI is pretty simple in this game.
That's fine, that works.
I mean, I guess those guys' AI is a bit more complicated.
Jeez. I like barely...
Just...
My AI is not too great either. Hey,
Yeah.
are you disappointed?
I'm just a little surprised, that's all.
Ow, what the fuck? I don't know why, like...
Yeah, just follow the carpet and then go up. Just go straight up the stairs.
Secret passage in the throne room that leads to the sanctuary. I'm sure the old man there will help us.
Hopefully you'll find some hearts up here. Just go straight. Up, too late. Oh, no, you still might be able to. They can't come upstairs.
That ornamental shelf should open. Do you have a light? It's pitch dark inside and you can't see without one. If you're ready, let's go. Help me push it from the left. Okay. Oops. And then left. I feel like this controller shouldn't be too bad. Let's just assume it's me being bad.
Okay.
I died to a fucking... Fantastic. Well, at least it's not that far away.
Yeah, luckily. That's why I was like, oh god, please just get to this thing.
All that and freaking...
There are lamps around here. They look like little white squares. You can light them with the fire. So you can get like a general idea of the room's layout. It doesn't last forever, but it does still help.
Assuming a sanctuary or a hidden sanctuary is going to be different.
It's pretty much a straight path. You won't be getting lost anymore.
I won't be dying. It scared me for a second. I'm like, oh shit, did I do something wrong again?
You're fine. I actually really liked this effect as a kid. It's like, ooh, it's dark and spooky.
Yeah. 3 buttons and I'm like, derp.
Yeah, I guess you don't have the fourth button unlocked yet.
4th button.
Yeah, at some point there's a run, the running charge.
After passing through these sewers, we will be very close to Sanctuary. Let's be careful.
Very squeaky. You figured it out. Good job.
It's like, well, usually different tiles are like not good.
So, you said Ocarina of Time was your first Zelda game?
Yep.
Okay. That one lifts a lot of stuff from this one, like, pretty much directly. The first game is, you know, it's obvious it's its own thing, right? And then the second game was very different to the first game.
Yeah, that one was the oddest of the bunch.
And the third game was very different to the second game. And it has some stuff from, like, the first game, I guess. It's back to being top-down, but overall, it's still very different from the first game. But the fourth game, well, Ocarina of Time, it's very similar to this. It's basically 3D this. Except without time travel, even though this is A Link to the Past.
Yeah, does this not have time travel?
No, not really. I don't know why they called it that.
So
I wonder what it's called in Japanese.
But there is one where, like, you have to go to a dark world, right?
Yeah, that's this one.
Oh, that doesn't count as...
It's not the past. They're like a parallel world. I'm gonna look up what this was called in Japanese. Zelda...
I'm gonna try and die instantly.
Link to the Past... Japanese.
Obviously I can buy those, but...
The Japanese game is titled Triforce of the Gods.
Push this yet?
Up.
Oh. You can only push one of those. Fine.
Well, this is what these gold games were like. You just had to figure it out.
That means destroying all pots and all mice.
Well, the door's already open. You can just go.
Yes, but this mouse dropped money. I don't know why that mouse has money. Sanctuary is just beyond that door. Pull the switch over there.
Notice how she didn't specify which one.
Bitch.
You have a 50-50 chance of getting trapped.
You have to pull the lever to open the door. Oh, let's see. Alright. So what happens if you pull the wrong one?
Like 6 or 8 snakes drop down.
Jesus. Princess. Oh, you do the guy's voice.
Oh, yeah.
Princess Zelda, you are safe. This is your doing, Deanna.
Yes, it was Deanna who helped me escape from the dungeon. When I was captive, the wizard said, "Once I have finished with you, the final one, the seal of the wise men, will open." Deanna, you must not let the land of Hyrule fall into the wizard's clutches. If he releases the seal of the 7 wise men, evil power will overwhelm this land. Before that happens, before it's too late, destroy the wizard before he destroys all of you. You can do it. You can. I sense that a mighty evil force guides the wizard's actions and augments his magical power. The only weapon potent enough to defeat the wizard is the legendary Master Sword. It is said that the village elder is a descendant of one of those 7 wise men. Maybe he can tell you more. I will mark his house on your map. But watch your every move. I'm certain that the castle soldiers will be looking for you now.
Oh, that was supposed to be me.
The entire time. Oh, High Priestess Zelda here. Do not worry, Secret Elder. Do you understand? Yes.
Just walk around them, yeah.
Should be able to look in front of him, jeez. Alright, I found a heart container.
Alright, you're 20 minutes in and
I have
you did your first challenge.
some second challenge. Finally. Whoa. That's funny.
That's mode 7.
Oh, there we go.
Ah,
Wow, the classic music.
yeah. It's funny, this world almost feels smaller than the first Zelda.
Is it not?
I don't think so. But like, just because of the scale of things, it feels smaller. Everything in the first game was kind of abstract and really zoomed out. I don't know.
For the controls being terrible. Which I'm not going to do too great at these either.
But yeah, this is where the game just opens up and like, as a kid, it would take days to beat this game. Like, just hours and hours.
Which doesn't seem too bad considering how many hours you put into just Elden Ring and stuff.
Well, yeah, obviously. I love long games.
I don't know how you do it. You look like you might have an interesting destiny. May I tell your fortune? I'll make it cheap. Oh, if you can do it for less than 71, sure.
It's like a black mage.
I was gonna say, he has a purple hood on. Hocus pocus, you will find the Elder Sapphire Shroud. Now I will take 15 rupees. I hope you will be healthy. Okay, well. At least
They're good for hints, but also good to heal you. So, it's not a terrible thing. Oh yeah, this is the game that introduced cuckoos.
And do they also attack you in there?
If you hurt them for too much, yeah.
I learned that the hard way. Green of Time. Is this the Elder?
Who? Oh, it's you, Deanna. What can I do for you, young man? The Elder? Oh, no one has seen him since the wizard began collecting victims. What? Master Sword? Well, I don't remember the details exactly, but long ago, a prosperous people known as the Hylia inhabited this land. Legend tells of many treasures that the Hylia hid throughout the land. The Master Sword, a mighty blade forged against those with evil hearts, is one of them. People say that it now is sleeping deep in the forest. Do you understand the legend? Yes. Anyway, look for the Elder. There must be someone in the village who knows where he is. You take care now, Deanna.
Breakable shit.
One thing to note in this game, the items in the pot are under the pot, so you don't have to... Well, I mean, I guess you will have to break them, but like...
Go through everything. Break everything! Who's the elder? Didn't she also count as an elder? I mean, she's old, right?
Yeah, but not that kind of elder.
With the special code.
Let me see if I can remember what you have to do next. Okay, yeah, there's somebody in the village who will tell you where he is.
Yo, Deanna, this house used to be a hideout for a gang of thieves. What was their leader's name? Oh yeah, his name was Blind, and he hated bright light a lot.
That comes into play way, 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 way later.
So I have to blind. Got it. Would you ever want to live in one of these places?
No.
You, sir, have you been going through life without one of those hold anything bottles? Well, step right up and make your life complete. I've got one on sale now for the low, low price of 100 rupees. What do you say? I don't need it. So you're broke, eh? Too bad. Come back after you earn more rupees. It might still be here.
Well, it is handy to have a bottle.
Is this not the save thing, or...?
No, you're thinking of the DS game. You don't need those to save.
How do I save?
Select, and it's like save and quit.
Oh.
Or get a game over. That also saves.
Oh, that's convenient.
Just hope that your power doesn't go out when you're playing.
Well...
I mean, as a kid, that was a worry.
Hey, here is Deanna, the wanted man. Soldiers, anyone, come quickly.
Wait, what? Oh,
She
shit.
just ratted you out.
What a bitch.
Pretty anticlimactic.
Yeah, I was expecting more than one. Okay. I guess I'll take it. Now I cut all the grass.
Oh god. You don't have to.
Oh, well, fine. I won't do it all. Is it really grass, or is it actually just a bush?
Those are bushes. I mean, look at the wood you're leaving behind. There is grass you can cut later.
Oh, Deanna, the rumors say you kidnapped the princess, but I still trust you.
Who the fuck said that? Jeez. Huh. Oh, now I gotta go chase. Where are you?
Read that sign. That's not how you read signs.
I broke it. Does it come back?
If you go off the screen and come back, yeah.
What is this? What store is this? This is a bar. My son really liked to play the flute, but he went to look for the golden power and has not returned. I wonder where he is and what he's doing now.
That's another thing I like about this old game, like, the golden power, the Triforce, was like this mysterious treasure or something in another land.
And not like
And it
everyone-
grants wishes. Like, if you find it, you get, like to
the
make a
dragon
wish. Yeah, and then, like, in every other game, now it's just, like, some dumb thing in their hands, and I don't like that.
It's just like a tattoo.
I want it to go back to being some mystical treasure you have to hunt down.
Saw her, a very nice young lady at the waterfall of wishing in the hills where the river begins. Deanna, you should meet her at least once. I'm sure you will like her.
That's the one thing. After this game, they kind of just... They reused a lot of the same ideas in Ocarina of Time. Like, you have to do the 3 dungeons to get the Master Sword, just like in this. Then you go to a different world or different time to do more as, you know, on the other side. And, like, they also did the Triforce thing, and, like, ever since that game, that's just what the Triforce is now.
Not. This is the criminal who kidnapped Zelda. Call a soldier if you see him.
They work fast.
But I killed them all. Like, did those guys call after me or something?
It's just a sign, Deanna.
But who put the sign? That's what I wanted.
I don't know, the soldiers that work for the wizard?
The green guys that I hurt?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I was asking. I was like, this.
I mean, I don't know who else would have put the sign there. Clearly, it's whoever's working for the wizard, which is those guys.
If my lost partner returns, we can temper your sword, but now I can't do anything for you. Okay, but I
Also, that's really funny too, because spoilers, he doesn't temper the sword you have. He tempers the Master Sword. So the Master Sword, this like ancient blade or whatever.
He just messes with it.
Yeah, and you just take a blacksmith and like, hey, can you do something with this? I guess that's not that weird. I guess you can think of him as like sharpening it or something.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I mean, if it's been sitting out in the wilderness for who knows how long, it's probably dull as shit. Hi, Deanna. Sorry about my yard. It's a little overgrown. Thanks for visiting. I'm glad to have company to talk to. I will tell you an interesting story. There's a lake swimming with Zoras at the source of the river, but it's hard to find. The treasure of Zora can turn people into fish. I'd love to see that. I guess he's got an inn or something, because all
Or
he
an
has
orphanage.
all he has in his house is beds.
He runs some wild parties.
It's an orgy house.
Here, I'll give you a secret. Go to the left on the street, and then down.
Oh, this is the back. Yay. Ooh. Oh boy. Magic bottle.
That'll
Is
come in
that
handy.
basically what the guy was selling?
Yeah. But it's an extra, so you can have two.
I can't take it out? That's dumb. The poor chicken should not be inside. Hey, is this the lady? I'm gonna go get her. Hey, bitch, why are you telling me?
That's not who you think it is.
Can't go outside because I'm sick. People say I caught this cold from the evil air that is coming down off the mountain. This is my bug catching net. I'll use it when I'm better, but for now I'll lend it to you. Yeah, I got a bug net. You borrow the bug catching net. There may be some other things you can catch with it, too.
Hey, look, it's Mario.
That's messed up. This is Mario.
You can use the net to catch fairies if you see any. So keep that in mind. It's not like the other game. You don't just use the bottles directly.
It's that awesome. Ah. Okay. Is this the... Where's the lady? You're find the lady. Be the lady.
Why? She's just gonna do the same thing again.
Oh. No, I don't know. I thought it'd be like something else. Fine. Hi, Deanna. Elder? Are you talking about the grandpa? Okay, but don't tell any of the bad people about this. He's hiding in the palace past the castle. I'll mark the spot on your map. Here you are.
Hey, quest updated.
Alright, finally. I'm just gonna check everything. May I help you? And I guess the bombs will come in handy, obviously. Okay, so where do I go? Jesus, all the way over there. So up, over.
You can go down or up. It's fine either way.
Well, if I go down, but like, can I get through there?
Yeah.
I guess I'll try that. It's like, I don't know which things are passable or not passable.
Yeah, the world map is something you just learn over time.
Fair.
I mean, the whole point of these games, especially back then, was like to explore and take your time.
Also fair.
I mean, yeah, just like the modern one. You could just go straight for, you know, big plot points, but like exploring is half the fun. Granted, there isn't as much to explore in these old games, but still, there's a bit. You can't get that yet.
I don't know why I can't just knock it down, but fine.
Later on, you will be able to, but not yet.
Now, the bombs would be used for, like, the walls.
Walls, yeah.
Do these do anything?
No.
Dang.
That's just a tree that's been chopped down.
but it looks like there's something hiding inside. Who's this? Yeah, Deanna, I'm now quarreling with my younger brother. I sealed the door to his room. Holy shit. That's some cast of whatever it's called. You know what I'm talking about?
He's not in the wall. He's in a room.
Still, I mean, you could still die in there if you don't have access to food and water. Like, I don't know how psychotic this kid is. You finally break in there one day and the other brother's just a skeleton.
No. It does make me wonder what these people eat. There's no farms anywhere. Whoa.
Well, that was kind of fun and cheesy, I guess. Am I even going the right way?
I mean, technically, yes, but also just go wherever you want.
I just want to go anywhere that doesn't have an enemy.
Well, that's not this game.
Jesus. Come on.
And I mean, if you don't like the enemies, you don't have to fight them all.
Yeah, but then they're gonna hurt me.
Well, those guys didn't even know you were there. They make that little sound when they spot you and they start running. But before that, they're just passively walking around.
Somebody else again.
Yep.
So who was that? Was that supposed to be like my dad or something?
I think it's your uncle? But he's dead now, so don't worry. He doesn't even have a name. Link doesn't even remember his name.
It's pretty harsh.
Yeah, it's pretty dumb.
Link, why are you such an asshole? Ow. Ow. Leave me alone. Where am I supposed to be going? That way. I got 69 rupees.
Oh no.
Oh no. You don't like that? You are short on magic power, you cannot use the
Yeah, the lamp uses magic meter.
Jesus Christ.
If you're having trouble, use the boomerang against them.
Save and continue. Start from Deanna's house.
Yeah, there might be hearts in there.
I like how the pots just like magically come back. Like they don't care.
It's like Dark Souls.
Okay, is there like something I'm really being fucking dumb about? Like, is there anything about fighting these guys? Or is it just hack and slash and hope you get it?
Well, their swords can bounce off your sword attacks. Other than that, yeah, it's just kind of hack and slash. You can use your boomerang, like I've said a million times, to stun them and then hit them with your sword. Or just get the timing down.
I'm not sure if I'll be able to get the timing down. I got arrows now. But I don't have a bow, so...
Nope.
Okay, I hope I picked the right one. Yeah, I see it.
I am indeed Saraslala, the village elder and descendant of the 7 wise men. Oh, really, Deanna? I'm so surprised a young man-woman like you is searching for...
Man-woman?
The Sword of Evil's Bane. Not just anyone can use that weapon. Legends say only the hero who has 1 to 3 pendants can wield the sword. Do you want to find it?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Good. As a test, can you retrieve the Pendant of Courage from the East Palace? If you bring it here, I will tell you more of the legend and give you a magical artifact. Now go forward to the place.
Palace. Oh, you don't like reading text, do you? God damn it. Oh. I like that I am a young man woman.
Well, it felt kind of weird that everyone kept calling you a man. This was before... Oh, wait a minute. I can't say that. I was going to say this is before they gave you the option, but then I remembered you don't have the option in any Zelda game. And we only played as the female because we played it on PC with mods.
Being Linkle was awesome.
Yeah, she was cute. She had cute outfits.
It's like she's not that much different from Link.
Yeah.
Like, Link is already kind of feminine.
They really should give the option. It's so stupid. Oh,
Let me
God.
play as a girl.
That's going to be like a very unpopular opinion, but whatever.
Why?
I don't know. I see a lot of people had pushed back on the idea of, oh, they can't give the options because that will change the dynamic of the story. But it's like...
Oh, what? Because Zelda can't... Okay, first of all, Zelda can definitely fall in love with a girl. A cute girl.
And second of all, there's...
She doesn't have to be.
They don't... It's hinted at sometimes, but like... So? It's never... They never make out. There's no sex scenes. It doesn't matter.
Apparently there was that one scene in Breath of the Wild where, like, she's bending over them.
Yeah, but that... Female Link being there doesn't change anything.
No, not in my eyes, but yes.
It's not like Link...
Too.
It's not like Link went up and like grabbed her or anything. It's just she was bending over, whatever.
Link, what are you doing? Oh no, stop, Link, what are you doing? He
Like-
just takes her right there. Bam.
Like, in my opinion, if they can go 2 ways. They either let us make our own Link and like customize them, pick your gender. It'd be cool to even pick your hair so you don't have to be the blonde hair boy every single time. Or hell, I don't know, how's this for controversial? Maybe you can be a dark-skinned Link.
Oh shit.
But like,
That's just gonna ruin the look.
just let us customize Link. A girl can be Link, it's fine. They're not the same person each time, so a new game with a different Link. I mean, this Link has pink hair. Look at that hair. So it's a different person each time. Let the player customize their Link so they can self-insert if they want to. Or on the other hand,
Be
if they really don't want to do that, then stop pussyfooting around the whole idea and actually make Link talk and have emotions and be his own character. But the fact that they're doing like this middle ground where it's like, well, he's you, so he doesn't talk, but he's not you because he's this little blonde, blue-eyed kid. I don't know, I don't like that. I hope that one day they throw in some customization. And I shouldn't be ranting about this on the internet, but whatever.
No, it's fine, because, like, I'm trying to vaguely not suck at this, so...
And it's, you could even like make slightly gameplay different things too, because like in Breath of the Wild, if you play, for anyone who hasn't, play with the Linkle mod, like you can just go into the Gerudo town without having to do the cross-dressing thing. And that's a neat little touch. On one hand, oh, it's easier for girls to get in there. On the other hand, boys get us another little side quest. So it's, I think it's plus, and each character having their own outfits adds more replayability.
Diana, it is I, Charles Blanc. I can talk to you telepathically when you touch these tiles. Oh, God, get out of my head. Here's a hint. You can use the treasure hidden in the palace to defeat armored foes. Gee, thanks. That was fucking useless.
You can use the treasure to defeat those guys. Well, you can still defeat those guys, I think, but... Oh, here's a hint. Jump in those pots and get your net out.
Here. You're not. Keep the bottle. Set it free.
What? Why? You have to... Oh, you only have one.
You don't have any empty bottles. You have no choice.
I forgot you didn't buy that extra one. Usually by the time I come in here, I have 2 bottles.
No, I didn't think too far ahead, I guess. I mean, only now I have 105, so...
Yeah, that's fair. Stalfos be jumping around in this game. Actually, are these Stalfos? I think you actually meet Stalfos later. I don't know. Maybe there's just different versions of Stalfos.
It's locked.
Link is Canadian in this one.
If he's Canadian, why isn't his head going up and down?
Let's just date this thing and say this came out before Breath of the Wild 2. And, oh wait, Breath of the Wild 2 got delayed to next year. So did,
This video? Because I was like, well, yeah, obviously this game came up before Breath of the Wild 2.
Well, no, yeah, the video. But, Breath of the Wild 2 isn't out yet. It got delayed, so did Starfield. So I don't know what the hell I'm gonna play this year. Oh, Monster Hunter. But anyway, still kind of holding out hope that Zelda gets, you know, something to do in the new game. Because I swear to God, if we spent that whole time in Breath of the Wild 1 saving her, and she has, like, seemed like she was gonna be able to do cool stuff, and she just goes back to being, like, locked up in her crystal or some dumb shit, I'm gonna be so disappointed. It's like,
just a player as a feminist or what?
well, as a player, it would be cool to have, like, just change the game a bit. Like, they really changed some of the things in Breath of the Wild where, like, Link can use a bunch of different weapons. That was one thing I always loved about Wind Waker. You can, like, pick up the enemy's weapons if you knock them out of their hands. And they really took that idea and, like, just went wild with it in Breath of the Wild, which was awesome. I love that. Add more weapons? Great. I want to see them, like, let Zelda be playable, and maybe she has, like, magic. It'd be so cool that we do, like, some, like, more spells in this game, because each of these games have spells, except the first one, I guess? No, the first one has a magic wand. So there's, like, limited amount of spells. You can just hold them until you die, it'll revive you. That'll technically give you one more heart. So yeah, this game has 3 spells. Ocarina of Time also has 3 spells, but only one of them is really any good. You get that one fire spell, and then, like, you get a teleport spell and some shield things. Like, that's boring. I just want, like, more cool spells that these characters can use. Actually, that's one thing I really liked about, A Link Between Worlds, the sequel to this. The Fire Rod and the Ice Rod were, like, really polished up, and they're so fun to use. I don't know. Anyway, whatever.
I was unlucky. Damn, right on my face.
Well, I think if you get a game over, we can call it, because, yeah, I don't think you're going to be able to beat this dungeon in time. Also, I have not really been paying too much attention to what you've been doing.
Honestly, me neither.
It's like, I can only do one thing. I can either play games and watch them, or I can talk, and, like, as soon as I start talking, I guess the thing you were doing in that other room, there was a button that was surrounded by 4 of those guys that you have to press.
Yeah, but... Oh, maybe I should have used the fire, I guess.
I don't remember if there's a way to get them off of it. Otherwise, you can just brute force it.
Okay. I thought
Oh, actually, that's right. If you had the magic powder, you could kill those things, but you don't. I don't know if that's the game trying to teach you to be like, hey, maybe you should go explore the world a bit. You can just pick it up and they'll scatter. Never mind. Yeah, maybe you need the magic powder. That's more of a experience. Let me see this. I want to see what your controls feel like.
Okay. Now I can get some water because holy crap, today is blistering hot.
I guess it is a little stiff.
Which is weird because I'm pretty sure I I mean, I guess, okay, so this controller was originally messed up on the D-pad.
Oh, really?
I did fix it, but I only put like the extra like paper layer that they tell you to do so it connects better. Maybe I need to upgrade it again.
Oh, so like the kind of like the thing you did for the Joy-Con?
Well, yes and no. The Joy-Con, that did help a little bit, but for the Joy-Con, I literally had to get a new button thing for it. Or a new joystick.
Yeah, I remember that now.
Which, you know, I hate to say it, but thanks for the cheap Chinese products, because that was the only thing that saved that Joy-Con without having to send it in.
Yeah, Joy-Cons are surprisingly bad.
Yeah, notoriously bad. That being said, I felt kind of proud of myself that I managed to fix it.
Well, that's good.
Even if I had to technically buy the part to fix it, but I guess this still counts.
Well, you played this for a little bit. What did you think?
It's cute. I don't know. I mean, like, I've played the other one, so I guess I could see myself playing this, but playing it now? I don't know. Only because I have, like, other games I'd rather play.
Yeah, you're not like the diehard Zelda fan that needs to play every Zelda game.
No, definitely not. And also, I want to do, like, other non-game stuff, like crochet and stuff.
That's fair.
Maybe I can crochet a little Link or Zelda or something someday.
Whatever you want. What was I trying to do? I was trying to get to where you were? Oh yeah, I was gonna show you what I meant. Cause yeah, if you find the mushroom in the forest, you can take it to the witch and get the magic powder, and then the magic powder can actually kill those things.
It's just a charge.
No, that doesn't do anything. But what I would do is just...
Oh, damn.
Oh, they didn't scatter this time. Yeah, there is slightly something a little wonky about this controller.
Okay. Now that I know, maybe I'll try and see if I can fix it again, or just quote-unquote update it, if you will.
I don't know if I have the hearts to go up there. But I'll try. Man, this thing takes a lot of hits. I forgot about that. Come on, little guy. Okay.
Now they scattered.
Oh, maybe you have to kill everything? Well,
I'm gonna go to see the boss.
no. We've played this long enough, I think. Unless you want to keep playing it, I'm good. I've beaten this game so many times. It's a good game, but yeah. No good for now. Alrighty.
See you guys next time.